Hello and welcome to Motor Match Stockport. My name's Daniel and I'm pleased to present you with this gorgeous Mercedes-Benz E Class 2-litre E220d AMG Line. Now this vehicle is currently on 60,628 miles and it's finished in the colour selenite grey. This is a £645 optional extra. If you'd like more information, please give us a call on 0161 885 0358. Now let's take a look around the vehicle here. Starting at the front, you do have your LED high performance headlights that light up the road nice and well at night. They do look very stylish. Around here to the side you have your 19-inch alloy wheels. You do have the night package which includes black detailing all throughout. It's a nice touch. This is a £595 optional extra. Take a look inside to the rear here. You do have a gorgeous leather interior. You do have a nice Alcantara effect in the centre of the seats. You do have ISOFIX points on the outer seat so you can easily fit a child seat into the vehicle and be sure it's safely secured in for peace of mind. You do have your rear air conditioning vents so rear passengers can benefit from the air conditioning and travel comfortably. Now let's head round to the rear of the vehicle now. You do have your E220d badging on the tailgate. Now let's go ahead and open up the boot. You can use a button on the key fob or you can flip the Mercedes badge there to release, revealing a very nice amount of space. You've got a very wide opening so you can load things in very easily. It goes nice and deep into the vehicle. You can fit a weekly shop in there very easily and have plenty of room left over. You do have some hooks up top to carry your shopping. You have a handle up top allowing you to easily close the tailgate. And moving around now, let's take a look inside here to the front. You do have your leather multifunction steering wheel there. You've got a nice silver finish on it. You've got a nice matte wood finish across the dashboard that leads into the doors as well. Your front seats here, and you do have plenty of adjustment in the driver's seat so you can easily find the perfect driving position and be sure you're comfortable in this vehicle. You do have the partial electric adjustment and there is manual adjustment as well. Now that we've had a look around, I'm now going to take you inside and show you some of the key features that this Mercedes E-Class has to offer. So hopping in and starting on the driver's door, you will find your heated front seats. And you've got 3 different temperature options for these. You even have a button for turning the passenger seat on here from the driver's seat. Very nice touch to have. You can adjust it very easily. For example, if your passenger gets out and leaves the heated seats on, you can turn them off very easily without having to lean over. You've got your door locks there, and below here you will find your electric mirror adjustments that include folding. Now with the folding, you can quickly fold the mirrors in and keep them nice and protected, which is super handy, for example, when parking on narrow roads, as you can prevent them from being knocked off by other road users, as they do tuck nice and tightly into the vehicle. You do have full electric windows. You can put the rear windows down as well. You do have a pillarless vehicle, so everything is nice and open. Here on the dashboard you will find your automatic headlight switch, so when set to auto you don't have to worry about turning them on. They will turn on when necessary, allowing you to keep focused on the road. You do have your automatic gear selector there behind the right of the steering wheel. You can access and change gears very easily. You do have your paddle shifters on the rear of the steering wheel as well, so you can do manual gear changes. You do have a trackpad there on the right of the steering wheel which controls the digital display here in between the dials and the instrument cluster. On the system you can access a whole variety of information. You can access things like your radio and make adjustments to this, or your media, and change between this without having to use the infotainment system. You can also change what is displayed on the dials as well. It's a nice touch to have. You can personalise them very easily with things you wish to see there. Now this is the upgraded widescreen cockpit at a 12.3 inches. This is a £495 optional extra. You can as well change the styling of the dials. Moving on now to the left of the steering wheel, you will find the controls for the infotainment system. You can use the trackpad there. You do have other controls which I'll get into later in the video. To the left here now though, you do have your indicator stalk, and at the end of it you'll find your wiper controls. You've got your rain sensing wipers which will automatically adjust speed and turn on when it starts to rain. You do have your cruise control below here, which is ideal for those longer journeys, as it means you don't have to keep your foot held on the accelerator the whole time. And it does allow you to arrive to your destination with a bit more comfort and less strain in your foot. Super ideal if you're frequently on the motorway. You can alternate between cruise and the speed limiter very easily. Now here in the centre you have your very nice and large infotainment system. It is controlled using the spinning dial, or alternatively you can use the touchpad instead there in the centre console. On the system you can access a whole variety of information and features. You do have your radio with DAB, FM and AM radio, or you can even use internet radio. The vehicle does have your tuning radio there, it's a nice feature. With your DAB though, you do have nice clear audio quality as it's digital, so if you love listening to the radio you can enjoy it nice and clearly, and it's very easy to find and tune your favourite stations into the vehicle with a list of all different stations you can go through and tune in here. Alternatively, of course, you can connect your own source of audio here in the media section. You have a selection of ways to connect with USB, Bluetooth connectivity and even an SD input. You can choose them very easily. You even have your Bluetooth audio there as well. Moving on now, you do have your navigation here, so you can be sure you're never lost and can take this vehicle to all new destinations with ease. It's very nice, clear, easy to follow guidance. You can change the view using the scroller to zoom in and out. And it's displayed very nicely on the large display here, so you can see clearly your guidance. You can enter routes and report hazards as well, which is a nice touch, letting other drivers know of any issues on the road. Here you do have your internet feature. You can access your internet browser, your Mercedes-Benz apps, and even Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which will bring a similar interface to your phones onto the system. Allows you to safely make hands-free phone calls and text using voice command. You can even use compatible apps as well, such as music streaming services, even your own navigation, and things like WhatsApp and Teams. You can access those very easily, connecting with USB. Now you've got your vehicle menu here. You can access different features here, such as your driver assist. You do have traffic sign assist, which recognises road signs and displays them on the display, giving you information and ensures you don't go over the speed limit, keeping to a safe speed on the road you're on. You've got your parking pilot and your cameras there. You can access the 360 camera, which is a nice touch to have. It gives you a clear vision of your surroundings of the vehicle. You can see if you're close to any objects and if you can make clearance of anything. Makes parking miles easier, especially with the park assist feature, which will find a parking space and park the vehicle for you. You do have your active brake assist, which can detect potential hazards ahead and emergency brake if necessary to prevent or reduce impact. You can adjust the sensitivity of this and its reaction time. You also have your attention assist, which will alert you when to take a break when you've been driving for a long period of time. It can even find you places to rest. Moving on now, you can access additional vehicle features, and you also have your lighting. Throughout the interior you do have ambient lighting, which is a very nice touch. It gives the interior a very nice vibrant feel. You have a choice of colours you can scroll through and choose very easily, and you can even adjust the brightness of them as well. You can see there adjusting the flow through the dashboard and into the doors as well. Has a very elegant feel to it, a nice modern touch as well. You'll also find them in the air vents. You can see there the brightness feature. You also have your surrounding lighting you can adjust, some vehicle settings there as well, and your owner's manual. Moving down below now, you will find your dual zone climate control. You can display a graphic display of your climate information there on the infotainment screen. You can see you can sync up. It allows the driver and passenger to make their own preferred temperature choices for the vehicle and prevents any arguments on being too hot or too cold. It allows the dashboard to have a very minimalistic look, as it doesn't have a separate display dedicated to your climate control. You can see there changing the direction of airflow. You can see the graphic detailing showing where the air will blow from. Your fan speed as well. The lines get less vibrant when you reduce the speed. Down below here now you do have an analog clock and some shortcut buttons to access your different menus on the infotainment system much easier. You've got two cup holders there and some storage, as well as a 12-volt socket. You do have your dynamic select here as well. You can change how the vehicle performs and handles and enhance your driving experience with Comfort, Eco. You also have your Sport and Sport Plus, as well as an individual mode. You can access these very easily using the switch, and you can see on the display when you change into each mode what is changed. You do have the individual mode where you can set up your own preferences to how the vehicle drives and the steering as well, so it will perform and handle specifically how you want it to. Thanks for watching this video on the Mercedes-Benz E Class 2-litre E220d AMG line. This vehicle is part of the Motor Match promise that includes a minimum 30-day or 1,000-mile warranty, whichever is sooner. You do have RAC extended warranty of up to 3 years available, along with flexible finance packages available as well. All Motor Match vehicles are subject to a £150 admin fee, which covers the provenance check. For a personalised finance quote or to book a test drive, give us a call on 0161 885 0358.